When you look at this advertisement, what do you see? Looks like a cool game, but something's weird about it. Something's slightly off. Maybe it's the panties with the schoolgirl outfit, the random gem thing, and then the sword. Or maybe it's the animated girl who's getting her panties pulled up by a random god hand, and she clearly looks uncomfortable about it. I want you to keep in mind through the entirety of this video, the ad was intended to look like this. This wasn't a mix-up in the department. This wasn't taken the wrong way by people when the developers obviously meant it to look another way. No, the team behind this game, or at least the marketing team behind this game, intended the ad to look like this. This is not a mix-up. This is not a flaw. They wanted the ad to look like this. Remember that. A couple of weeks ago, I was on a website for Ark Survival Evolved, the wiki page, and I was scrolling through trying to get some stuff figured out for my game. When at the bottom of the page I saw this ad. Some of you are probably saying, well, if you're seeing this ad, then it's obviously you're looking at stuff like that. That's not true at all. Keep in mind, I'm on a web page for a survival game that has to do with dinosaurs. I hardly see how this ad fits into a game about dinosaurs at all. Then again, I also hardly see how this ad fits into its own game at all. I'll get to that in a minute. The way most advertisements work on the internet is that the internet takes note of what sites you visit and what times you visit those sites. If you're going to certain shopping sites or if you're on Facebook a lot, the internet takes track of all of this stuff. And they sell it to advertisers who can then format their marketing around you to give you ads that most represent you as a way for you to click their ads and get a higher chance. Basically, if they see you going to a ton of shoe sites all the time, then you'll start to see a lot more ads on different websites that you browse around directing you towards buying shoes. That's how the internet and advertising on the internet works. Sometimes websites that just don't make a whole lot of money will just purchase ads to put on their website just as is. It doesn't matter what they are, they will just buy the ad so that the website can make money so they can keep going, and on a part of the website they'll just have an advertisement for another company. So is the case here with the Ark Survival Evolved wiki and this advertisement. Now a lot of you are probably thinking, this isn't the first type of advertisement that's been out there. There are a lot of ads like this. Why are you complaining about this one? And you are sort of correct, but I can tell you right now there is no ad that I've personally seen like this one. The majority of ads I see that are in somewhat similarity to this ad are ads most notably for games like Game of War, where it's just a square and half of the image is some horribly pixelated town under construction, and the other half is this high-res female with two tiny strips of cloth over her nipples standing there fully chest out saying something like, "Warning, you'll get addicted to this game." And shit like that is just, it's wrong, but it's nowhere near the level of wrong that this advertisement is. They have to make ads like that because the majority of people that play games like that, or that they're trying to get to play games like that, are men who think with their dick rather than their brain. Because majority of people see advertisements like that and they're like, oh, well this advertisement has a chick with big breasts and barely any clothing on. If I play this game, I'm gonna get that chick. Sign me up, because they have no self-control. But then you have this advertisement that just changes things, because it's not flaunting a giant-breasted woman and gameplay in the background. It's not doing any of that. It is showing you a girl uncomfortably having her skirt peeled up by a set of god hands with a bunch of items next to her, one being panties, another being a schoolgirl outfit, some weird random gem thing, and a sword. Also, I'll have you know, this isn't even the worst ad from them. I came across an even worse advertisement, very similar to this. The advertisement used to look like this. Yeah. Exactly. There's not even any reference to a battle kind of game here at all. Look at this. Where their sword is gone, the gem thing is gone. It's literally just a dildo, a vibrator, panties, and a gag ball. And of course the uncomfortable girl getting her skirt peeled up is still there, because we gotta keep that going. And I went and checked the game for this, because if they're doing advertisements like this, advertisements should, keyword being should, reflect the game that you're trying to sell. Nope, not entirely. The game looks like any other stupid game of its kind. It's a bunch of animated girls with barely any clothing, or clothing that, you know, flips up and shows the undergarments where it needs to. And yes, there are battle elements of the game. It does have a battle kind of thing, and there are strategies that you can use and a bunch of different tactics. It is a battle game. My problem with this is that the advertisement doesn't reflect the game. And this is a problem with most games nowadays. The advertisements don't reflect the game. Or even worse, the advertisement promises you something that you never get. Granted, I don't want anybody clicking this advertisement hoping they're gonna get this, because this is wrong. This is promoting rape. This is promoting assault. I don't know how anybody else sees this advertisement any other way. Remember what I said at the beginning of this video? They designed it like this. They want it to look like this. This isn't a mistake. This isn't a mishap. This is what they wanted it to look like. I look at this and I think you're promoting rape, you're promoting assault, you're promoting uncomfortableness. You are not even promoting the game that you work for. Now some of you are probably thinking, well, you making a video about this doesn't do anything but promote the game. Any promotion is good promotion, whether it be bad promotion or good promotion. And you know what? That might be true. Some of you might see this video and are like, hey, I want to play that game. That looks like fun. And you know what? Fine. All the power to you. But I hope to God that there are some of you out there who look at this advertisement and just think to yourself, that's wrong. You are promoting stuff that is just flat out wrong. If this game made its advertisements to reflect the game itself, I'd have no problem with it. You know what? The game isn't for me, but there are some people out there who like games like that, and that's fine. However, the advertisement, not only is it false advertisement for the game, which thank God it is, but it's distasteful, it's promoting assault, it's promoting rape, it's just wrong. It's flat out wrong. And there are a number of people online who think the same as me. I've sent the developers an email regarding my thoughts on their advertisement, and I'll link their email down below if you also want to share your thoughts with them. To finalize, like I've said, I have no problem with the game. It's your average mobile game for men who think with their dicks. And you know what? There's a market for that, and that's fine. My problem is how they market the game. It's how they promote the game. It doesn't promote the game itself or any of its values. It promotes horrible things, and I don't like that they're promoting it that way. And the worst thing, as I've said numerous times about all of this, is that they intended the ad to look like this. They wanted the ad to look like this, and that, for me, is disgusting. That's just wrong. But tell me what you think. Am I alone in thinking this? Am I just some crazy person who thinks this advertisement is wrong and everybody else looks at this and is like, no, that's totally fine? Tell me what you guys think. Comment section down below. Or if you don't want to comment, you can easily do something like this. That's a thing you can do as well. But thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you have a thought about this. I'd love to hear it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.